The deadline is killing us all.
We cannot have any weak links.
It'll be fine.
I'm going to see the manager.
We have a big operation to run. What did I get myself into?
We all like to think our homes are castles, but imagine now for a moment actually buying a real castle and renovating it. That's exactly what a Canadian couple did and turned their fairy tale purchase into a docu-series. Socialite Anne Kaplan Mulholland and her husband Stephen Mulholland purchased a medieval castle in Kent, England, and turned the renovation of the place into a new show called Queen of the Castle. Joining us now is the Queen of the Castle herself, Anne Kaplan Mulholland. Good morning, Anne.
Good morning.
Thanks for joining us. Now, congratulations on this new home. Tell us how this castle renaissance began for you.
So I don't know if it's a congratulations or just sympathy that I need, because renovating a castle well, put it this way. We bought a castle, which is everyone's dream, and I ended up buying a job. It is a job to renovate a castle.
So tell us why it was such a big task, a big job.
Well, we ended up getting this castle, which is just absolutely beautiful, stonework, etc. But the interior of the castle is needs complete refurbishing. So the oil tanks, the electricity, the plumbing, they call it foul drainage, the sewers, everything inside this castle and on the grounds needs to be changed. It's not something where you go and I'm going to decorate a room. We go to pull out and change a faucet. We have to change the whole system. And that's like a 60,000 pound faucet. So it's just all the surprises that you're not aware of in a 1,000-year-old castle.
What a crusade this whole project was. Tell us some of the surprises you found along the way.
Other than all the beetles and the spiders and the spider webs and how to navigate a turret in heels, it's there's surprises everywhere. I didn't know we had a dungeon. There's a dungeon in the castle. And it's just the history. Probably the biggest surprise is that it's a heritage building and I'm not allowed to do anything without permission. So that was a very big surprise.
Okay, well, let's learn a little bit more about this castle. When was it built and who built it? Who did it belong to?
So it was the archdeacons of Canterbury that originally lived in the castle, and that was built in about 1080. And it's on 139 acres. We bought more acreage, so we have about 145 acres overlooking the English Channel. And over the years, there's been different owners of the castle, and even Canadian soldiers lived in the castle during the war. And on the turrets, it was a lookout for during the war, during World War II. And Paul McCartney actually rented the castle for 2 years and recorded his album Back to the Egg. And Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones is a frequent visitor. So it's been owned by some visited and rented by some very notable people over the years.
That is so cool. Now, medieval times were known for the war, of course, the Black Death, and the rise of feudalism. Did you see hints of that in this castle?
The castle just screams of all of that. So there's ancient Roman ruins on the grounds, which makes it difficult to dig. And there's hints of little tiny things in the castle where there's scratch marks that signify something, where there's a floorboard that can be lifted and they can look down on what's going on below. And there's paintings that are painted into the walls in some areas of the castle that really show that it was used by different types of people, including the archdeacons.
That is so cool. Well, Anne, congratulations. We're looking forward to seeing the show. Thank you so much for your time today. Queen of the Castle airs March 26th, next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern on CTV Life Channel. Thank you, Anne.
Thank you.